Hi friends! I was trying to think of what video I wanted to do next. And I decided that we haven't done a garden tour in a really long time. And this is probably going to be like a garden wrap up for me because it's harvest time. We have started barely, got things going finally in the fields. And it's going to rain. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of windy. Hopefully it won't be too loud. I've got my microphone on to help. Oh, you have to see this really quick though. Look, like a butterfly. Where's it at? There it is. Eating on my tomato. Isn't that beautiful? Just had to share that with you. So I've got to harvest because, as you can see by that tomato, my fruit is rotting on the vine, and they're calling for rain tonight, tomorrow. I don't want my tomatoes to split. So I thought, you know what? Let's go together and let's harvest what I can gather and we'll just visit. But the air conditioner's running in the farm stand, so that might be a bit loud. Let's go to the other side. Okay, I changed my mind. We're gonna start here. I've got some peppers. I can't remember what they're called. Let's see. Gypsy? I'm not sure if these are spicy or not, but as you can see, some of them have turned red, and they're supposed to be yellow. So they have very much been neglected. And this poor plant is so thirsty. We need the rain, but I didn't want to water last night, knowing that there was rain coming. So let's see. Let's switch baskets. And these aren't really, I think these are some sort of a cherry tomato. You can hear the cows. They're waiting. They're waiting to go up for evening chores. And I figured these are going to be really good. If you haven't watched, I've got a tomato soup video made with cherry tomatoes. And I thought, well, this could make for a lovely feta soup this winter. So these caught the corner of my eye. And I had some Romas coming along. But see, they're still green. Oh, my jalapenos. I don't know what this is. That's a weed. My jalapenos. We'll go ahead and pick those. I've got, some tiny green ones. That's good. And, this is another one of those that we just saw. This basket kind of has this is just kind of a mix of different kinds of peppers. Woo! Look at this one. A nice big jalapeno. Oh, that comes off of these on this plant. Looks like I've had a couple fall off. It really is past harvest time. I feel bad. I've not been a very good gardener. Oh, we've even got a pepper or two down here we can pick. I'm not sure what I'll do with these peppers. I really need to make some no heat salsa, or boy, these look perfect for stuffing. I'm not sure. I need to figure something out though. I don't want this stuff to get wasted. Because of the rain, I might have a chance to work. I'm not sure. Oh boy. A few of the hot peppers. I better grab those too. I've been taking these in the house and drying them because I have a project this winter that I want to do with these. And the sweet potatoes have done actually pretty good. We have, as you can see, all of them down on the ground, but we've got some walnut trees up here, and I'm not sure how good walnuts are. I know they're not for most plants, but they're surviving. But as you can see, there just happens to be a dead area there. I don't know. When I go to dig it up, we'll find out. But they really look nice, and I've enjoyed just actually having greenery, if nothing else. My figs, oh, my beautiful figs. They surprised me this year. Soon time to take them in, but I got such an abundance crop. I didn't do anything with them other than enjoy them and eat them. It was my first year. And we still have a few things here on the back. Let's go ahead and gather up these cherry tomatoes while we're at it. I have had a little bit of an ornery animal issue. We've got a squirrel that's living up in this tree, and we'll go through here and we'll look at all this. See, everything's just kind of dying off. It's done. It's all done. I haven't seen any more peppers on this plant since I picked the last time. I haven't seen any more tomatoes on there, but as soon as I say that, looky here. But this plant put off the most beautiful tomatoes, but the squirrel would come and sit here and eat them off. And it even broke out. I still have a few herbs, but as I was afraid of, they did get choked out. I went ahead and let that bolt. I let it go. I've got these peppers. I believe these are the hot ones. I've got these peppers to pick. I've got some tomatoes. See, now looky here. I've got a grasshopper snacking away on that tomato. So that one's a goner. Oh, ah! Doesn't that just chap your hide when that happens? Just makes me so mad. So I'll grab these tomatoes because I don't want them to split. But this is what really makes me mad. I have had some kind of a critter come along and try to dig in there. And see, you can see that I even had chicken wire down in there. I do not know how, but these strawberries are so resilient that the little runners have made and have started coming back. I've got a couple of beets. I'll probably go ahead and harvest them tonight just to have them to snack on. And then all these tomatoes, no more do they start to turn, which here I've just got a couple here starting to blush. Even this color, they get eaten. They just get eaten. And I thought it was an animal, but when I saw that grasshopper, that kind of makes me think. The okra is still hanging in. I've got a couple of those I can pick. I can put with these eggplant. I've got some eggplant that have grown. They're down on the ground. They've changed color. My zucchini, it's done. It's done. Looks like I've got a green tomato that broke off. I might as well pick it. Got some more red tomatoes. I'm not seeing hardly any more of the ground cherries, but I tell you what, I loved them. I've got some green beans here to pick. I've got a little bit of rhubarb that I'm going to be able to transplant for next year. And then again, I'll go pick all these. Oh, I've got some peppers. So they're all getting, because the leaves are done for, they're all getting blanched by the sun. And my zucchini, bless it anyway. I'll get a teeny one like this, but it never seems to ever really grow into anything. I'll pick these peppers, they'll dry, and we'll work on those this summer. Yet again, so it wasn't the best garden year. Did I enjoy it? Absolutely. Especially here. Let me show you. Those right here, along with the ground cherries over there, they made my summer. That was breakfast almost every day. Occasional strawberry or something else maybe tiny to nibble on. I enjoyed it. Will I do it again next year? Absolutely. I hope you'll come back with me and we'll get in the dirt and we'll talk and we'll enjoy it just like we did this year. So I just thought I'd go ahead and kind of wrap this up. It's sad. The basil, oh, did I show you the basil? Now this basil looks sad and dead, but I guarantee tonight after the rain, it will come back and be gorgeous. Sadly, I didn't really get much accomplished as far as preservation for my herbs this year. I was disappointed in them getting taken over, and so I didn't. But I sure enjoyed being grandma. Guys, we'll see you next time. I'd wave at you, but my hands are full. Bye for now.